Gather around, for the tale I'm about to tell is one of power, ambition, and an unrelenting will to rule. In the distant jungles of Ixtal, where the land itself pulses with ancient magic, there lives a warrior whose strength has shaped the fate of her people. So listen closely. This is the story of Ambessa, the fierce warlord of Ixtal, a woman who will stop at nothing to secure her place in history.
The council called me too young, too inexperienced. They believed that my father's death was a sign of weakness, a reminder that even the strongest can fall. But they failed to understand me. I wasn't weak. I wasn't afraid. I had been raised for this moment. I can still hear their voices in my mind. You are not ready, Ambessa. But the truth was, I was more than ready. It was my time. My father's death had left a gap, one that would only be filled by someone who understood that leadership required more than just tradition. It required strength, determination, and a vision for something greater. I knew I could be that leader. I had to be.
In the wild, untamed jungles of Ixtal, the air is thick with ancient magic and the weight of tradition. The people of Ixtal have long been divided into rival tribes, each struggling for dominance in a land rich with mystical power. Among them was a young woman raised in the heart of this conflict, destined to shape the future of her homeland. Her name was Ambessa, born into the Xavia tribe, a fierce and proud people known for their unmatched combat skills and their mastery of the arcane. From an early age, Ambessa showed an aptitude not just for magic, but for leadership. Her presence was commanding, and her strength undeniable. Yet it wasn't until the death of her father, the tribe's previous leader, that she was thrust into a position that would change her life forever. The tribal council, bound by ancient traditions, saw Ambessa as young and untested. They believed the future of Ixtal could not rest on the shoulders of someone so unproven, but Ambessa knew better. The power to lead wasn't something given, it was something taken. With a heart fueled by ambition, Ambessa began to rally those who were loyal to her family. Her words were like fire, burning through the doubt that had clouded her tribe's heart. But the path was not without its challenges. Rival tribes, hungry for power, sought to challenge her rise. Ambessa did not hesitate. She confronted her enemies with unmatched fury, wielding her magic and her blade with precision. Every battle, every skirmish, was a step toward proving her worth, and with each victory, her name grew stronger in the hearts of those who once doubted her.
I remember the first time I raised my blade in the name of my tribe. The air was thick with the scent of blood, the heat of the desert sun beating down on us. My heart was steady, my mind clear. The enemy tribe thought they could overtake us. They thought they could break us. They were wrong. I struck down their warriors with the fury of the storm itself. With every swing, I showed them that I would not be defeated, not by tradition and not by their challenge. The people watched me, saw my power, my will to fight for what was rightfully mine. But even as the dust settled, I knew this was only the beginning. The power of Ixtal could not be seized with mere strength. It required vision. I would not just be a leader of my tribe. I would unite all of Ixtal.
Ambessa's rise was unstoppable. As she defeated rival tribes, her name spread across Ixtal, a symbol of strength and unity. However, her ambition began to shift. What began as a fight for survival and vengeance transformed into a quest for complete control. Ambessa's vision for Ixtal was one where power was centralized, where no tribe would be left behind, but none would have the power to defy her rule. She began to see herself not as a ruler of a single tribe, but as the ruler of all, Ixtal, and she would not allow anyone to stand in her way.
They say that power corrupts. Perhaps they are right, but I do not care. I do not care what they think. I have tasted power, and I will not let it slip through my fingers. The tribes of Ixtal must be united, and I will lead them to greatness. Will not stop until all of Ixtal bows to me, until the land and its magic are mine to command. They may call me ruthless, they may call me a conqueror, but I know what I am. I am the one who will lead Ixtal into a new era, and if they stand in my way, I will crush them beneath my heel.
Ambessa's rise to power was marked by fierce battles and moments of cold strategy. Yet, beneath her determination, there lingered moments of doubt. Was she truly the one to unite Ixtal? Was her vision for the future worth the sacrifices she made? With every victory, her power grew, but so did the weight of her decisions. As she looked out over the jungle, watching the vast empire she was slowly building, one question echoed in her mind. What price is too high for victory?
I know what I must do. I must conquer. I must rule. And when it is all said and done, I will stand as the undisputed ruler of Ixtal. They will fear me. They will respect me. But me, sometimes, in the stillness of night, when the battle has ended and the warriors have gone to rest, I wonder if this is all worth it. Am I the hero of my own story? Or am I just another tyrant? I do not know the answer yet, but I will find it. And no matter what it takes, no matter the cost, I will ensure that Ixtal will be mine.